Hello, and welcome to Breathwork Bestie, the podcast that makes breathwork accessible. My name is Chrystal Rose. I'm a transformation coach and breathwork facilitator, and I am your host on this beautiful journey through breathwork. If you are new here or new to breathwork in general, I highly recommend you go back to our very first episode to get yourself feeling comfortable. If you've been with us before, welcome back. Now let's get started. Hello again, my friends. My name is Chrystal Rose, and today I will be your breathwork bestie. We are in some tense times, and while it's okay to feel stress and to feel tense, we have to realize that this is not good for us to carry regularly and chronically. And while we get to feel what we feel, we have to know that tension and carrying this tension around is not of the highest good for us. And so today I'm going to invite you to melt your tension away from the body. So what we're going to do, and we're going to get right into it. So I want you to get comfortable and just notice right now where in your body feels tense. And I'm going to choose several different body parts to work with, different spaces in your body for focus. And if one of them feels the most crunchy to you, the one that you would most like to work with, then choose that one. If there are a couple, you can alternate between the two. And if I don't mention the space in your body that feels the most tense, then just take whatever feels best from another space and apply it to that one. Super simple. Don't overthink it. It all gets to work. So I'm going to go through each space now, and I want you to go ahead and just breathe through each one. And then we're going to move into the one or two spaces that feel like they need the most love. And then you'll do that through the rest of this session. So we're going to start in the forehead. Sometimes when we're tense, our forehead scrunches up and we carry tension in our brow. And so I'm going to invite you to breathe. We're just going to do a simple in through the nose and out through the mouth. But when you take in through the nose, you're going to breathe into that space in your brow. Imagine you are breathing directly into your brow. And if it helps to imagine or visualize a crystal clear, smooth lake surface across your brow, go ahead and do that. So we're breathing into the brow and release. And just imagine you are breathing in and out of that space in your forehead, in your brow. Beautiful. Next is going to be the jaw. So we're going to imagine we are breathing into that space in the jaw, just like we did with the brow, and just gently allow the muscles to relax. That's it. Just gently let yourself know as you breathe into your jaw that it's okay. It's safe to relax. It's safe to relax. It's safe to let go. It's safe to unclench. And we're just going to breathe in and out of the jaw. And on that exhale, go ahead and release a sound. Go ahead and move that jaw around. Release a sound, whatever sound it wants to make. So a nice deep inhale into the jaw. Exhale. Really stretch out your jaw. Let yourself make noises. Who cares if it sounds silly? Let yourself do it. Trust me, it's going to feel good. That's it. So we're breathing in through the nose, exhaling out the mouth while we make sound. Beautiful. Moving into the shoulders. So here, when we breathe in, we're going to again breathe into the shoulders, but I want you to squeeze your shoulders. So bring them all the way up to your ears on the inhale. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then when you let it go, let the shoulders relax. Yes, we're going to squeeze as we breathe into the shoulders and then relax and let everything drop deeper and deeper every time. Beautiful. That's it. And then we're going to move into the chest space, into the heart. And when you inhale, I want you to consciously inhale into the chest. So sometimes we breathe from the belly, sometimes we breathe from the chest. I want you to really expand your chest on that inhale and release. So we're really breathing into the chest, both figuratively and actually, literally. That's it. So we're breathing into the chest, expanding the chest, expanding and releasing. Beautiful. That's it. And now we're going to move into the belly. And here, you're going to breathe into your belly. So letting that belly expand on your inhale, as big as you can get it, and release that belly. That's it. We're breathing into the belly, expanding that belly as big as you can make it, and then exhaling it, releasing the belly. And then we're going to move to the hips. Some of us carry some tension in our hips. And what I want you to do when you inhale is we are going to rock back and forth on your hips. So rock forward, almost like you're popping your butt back on that inhale. So, and then when we exhale, letting it out, almost like we're slouching, right? So we're kind of inhaling it, that good posture, that butt back over extension, and then letting it go. We're rocking those hips back and forth. Beautiful. Okay. We're going to continue to breathe. So picking your body part or body parts of choice and alternating between them, and however that feels good to you. And we're just going to breathe, and we're going to do some holds in a little bit. But right now we're just going to breathe into those spaces the way that we discussed, and then release. Let it all go. Let it all flop. That's it. Breathing in. That's it. We're letting that tension melt away. It doesn't have a choice. It doesn't have a choice to stick around. We're not shoving it out. Let's be very clear. That's it. Keep breathing in. Just continue to breathe as I cue you. What we're not doing is we're not shoving away. We're not resisting the tension. We are meeting it. So as you breathe into that space, it's like, hello, hi, I see you. And letting it go. That's it. Inhaling. I see you. And letting it go. That's it. Perfect. Continuing that circulation of breath. If we are in the brow, we're breathing into the brow, maybe imagining that smooth surface of a lake. We're breathing into our jaw, we're releasing the If we're breathing into our shoulders, we're squeezing on that inhale, relaxing on that exhale. If we're breathing into our chest, we are breathing into our chest, expanding that chest and then letting it go. If we are breathing into our stomach, we are filling that stomach up with as much air as we can and releasing and letting that go. And if we are breathing into our hips, we are rocking back and forth with the hips. So good. Keep that going. Give yourself space to just be and breathe. And if you wander, just come back to the space, come back to the breath. You cannot do this wrong. You cannot mess this up. That's it. Meeting yourself, meeting the tension where it's at, giving it permission to let go. You've got this. You can take it from here. Beautiful. Perfect. That's it. Just keep going and keep breathing. I'm just going to leave you to it for just a few moments. And I just want you to be with your breath. Be with that space lovingly, gently. That's it. Your body knows what to do. You are in the driver's seat. You are in control. You get to choose how fast or how slow or how deep and intentional the breath gets to be. That's all on you. That's it. Keep going. That's it. Keep breathing, keep circulating. We're going to do some holds. So just like we discussed, you're going to go to that space, that part, and again, you can alternate if you need to, if you desire to. And on that next inhale, you're going to breathe into that space, holding at the top. And you hold it here, that's it. And you can hold it for as long or as short as you'd like. We can hold our breath so much longer than our mind believes we can. That's it. Just holding that breath and releasing when you're ready. That's it. That's it. Perfect. And again. Breathing in, holding it, holding it, holding it at the top. For as long as it feels good. Letting all that energy come up, letting all that energy come into those spaces or that space. And then letting it go. That's it. We're going to do one more hold and we'll go back to the regular breathing. When you're ready, inhaling in, holding at the top. Holding it, holding it. Longer this time if you can, deeper, holding that hold. And when you're ready, only when you're ready, on that exhale, releasing the breath, releasing the tension. Let it all go. Let it all out. If there's a sound that comes with it, let it happen. That's it. You're doing a beautiful job. Your body is thanking you. Yes. That's it. And we're going to continue for another minute, and I'm going to leave you to it. Breathing as deep or as shallow or as fast or as slow as you want, but trust me, nice and deep and slow is the way right now. That is what I suggest. But find what feels good. That's it. Go ahead and breathe on your own for just a little bit longer. Beautiful. Now releasing that breath. That's it. Releasing that breath. I'm just going to invite you to place your hands gently on the space that you felt that tension before. So maybe you're going to place both hands on your brow, both hands on your jaw, on either side of your jaw, on your shoulders like a hug, on your chest over your heart, on your belly, on either side of your hips, just giving yourself some gentle touch. We don't touch ourselves enough, really, truly, in a loving, gentle way. And sometimes we just need that from us. It always feels good to get a hug from someone you love, someone who cares for you. But doing it for yourself, giving yourself that touch, is so healing and beneficial for you. So that's it, just placing both hands on that space. And if we've worked with a couple of spaces, you can put one on each, or you can do two and then move two to the other, just kind of alternating the time. It's fine, whatever feels good. Listen to your own wisdom. You are so precious. You are so precious. Your mind, your heart, who you are to this world is so precious. You carrying around what doesn't serve you does not make you better at what you do. It does not bring you any value. It depletes your life source. And you don't deserve that. Your life is too precious for that. So, and just taking your time to come back to the space, come back to the room, wiggling your fingers, your toes, letting your eyes adjust to the light. That's it. I love you so much. Even if we've never met, trust me, if you can hate people you don't know, you can love them too. And I know if you're listening to this, I know if you're here and you're listening to this, then I do. Have a beautiful rest of your day, my friend. Come back to this session anytime you need it, anytime you could use a release. I hope this helped. And we'll see you soon on the next session. Bye for now. If you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to share with a friend so that they can enjoy the gift that breathwork is as well. And if you have any questions, requests for future episodes, or just want to tag us in your stories and share, which we would love, you can tag me and find me on Instagram at @theembodiedbaddie. And if the mood strikes you, please write a review. We absolutely love getting reviews. And it really helps not only us, but other people make the decision on whether or not to try this podcast. Thanks again.